Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a Certified Zentangle Teacher, and today we're going to take a look at the tangle Hokam from CZT Angie Gittles. And this is a fairly recent release, as I like to call it, from tanglepatterns.com. And if you are not subscribed over there, do yourself a favor. I think I should call that an enabler alert. Because you'll get I think just about almost every day, maybe just on the weekdays, you'll get an email with a tangle in it. And I know it seems like on the weekends Linda does like a refresher and or blast from the past or something like that. So you'll always have inspiration, and then subscribe here too if you like what I put out, and would love to have you. I grab tangles from a bunch of different resources. Tangle Patterns is, I want to call it outside of Zentangle.com, but well, they just have their own tangles, but tanglepatterns.com is kind of the premier place to go and find tangles from the tangle community. All right. This just another bit of cleverness from Angie Gittles. I love her tangles. We're just going to start with a line. So this could more than likely a border tangle, but you could. Oh, I'll do it on two separate ones. You could do them back to back. Well, like I could do 3 of them right here. Oh, maybe I shall. Sometimes I come up with ideas. We'll do the middle first though. And then I'll decide. Well, no, because I like to do 2. Never mind. All right. This one starts off with an old familiar tangle from Zentangle called Doodah. And so you have your 2 lines, you're making your border, and then let me get this so that way it can be easily seen. We're going to go, and this one may be a little less. You could, for Doodah, you could take it up as far as you want. I always kind of did about 2/3 of the way. So I'm coming from this side, and now we're going to come from the other side, and trying to keep them about the same. Well, that one went a little too far, but that's okay. I usually, because we have another step with this, you want to not have them necessarily so close, but it'll all work out fine. Okay, and then we'll just pretend that there's one coming right there. All right, so that is Doodah, and I'm sure I have a video on it. Then, so what Angie's come up with, this is a tangulation, we like to call it, and that is, and honestly it doesn't matter which direction I go, I'm going to, in between the big space, and I'm just doing one side at a time, we're going to put an angled line there, and we'll come back and fill it in. This is why I was saying, yeah, you gotta watch me talking to me, you gotta watch how far down that line goes, and then you can always extend it a little bit. All right, and then, let's get this little partial here. All right, and then we are going to fill that in. Yeah, right, exactly. I should grab the graphic one. Thank you. For anyone who might have been thinking, why doesn't she grab that graphic one that she likes so well for filling in? It'll take a lot less time. Sometimes, the effort of grabbing another pen is just too much. And sometimes I do like just filling in with that little teeny, but look at all the lines there. See, this is why it's good to have some thicker nib pens. The little tip can be for little crevices, like here that you need to get into. and you don't want to mess anything up. Okay. Then we're going to, now there's 2 ways you can do this top part. And I keep looking. I was like, and which way am I going to do this? I don't know. You know what? It doesn't matter, does it? No. Oh yeah, the first way, yeah, is kind of opposite. So that's what we're going to do. Opposite. So I'm kind of holding it with the thick end up here. I'm going to do it opposite of what we have here. And it doesn't matter because she shows the other example of doing it the opposite way. And that's what's fun with this, is that it really, really doesn't matter which way you go about it. I think I like this one the best. And then she has some other examples, some other ideas. So do take a look at the For More Inspiration link so you can take a peek at it. I mean, this totally transforms Doodah. It's just really clever. All right. You know, maybe I'm gonna play the curiosity game. Just kidding. Well, sort of. I'm gonna let you discover the other way. Just so there's some fun. But that's how you do it. And really, I mean, and what's fun is that it doesn't matter which direction you go at all. All right, now, I can't, no, I think Angie did do some shading. You know, sometimes when you scan things, and I'm not sure, I'm assuming that's what she did. It's like you lose all of the graphite look. It's always so frustrating. So what I'm doing is I'm just on the, what is this, the right side of the spokes. I'm putting some graphite. That'll cover up that little place that I went over. All right, and we're going to use the Tortillion. And I'm not going to spread it out real far. Oh, I think this is a new one. I'm like, why does it feel so stiff? It's not moving. This is not all packed up with graphite yet. And of course, you don't have to add any kind of graphite if you don't want to. I just thought, oh, this would look neat. As I was doing it, I was seeing, I was kind of seeing the graphite in my mind, sort of. And that's what I was like, oh, that will look neat to do that. I'll just kind of emphasize those slits is what that looks like to me. Just gives it some interesting dimension. So I think I will just leave it at that. But yeah, do take a look. And then, like I said, this one, you just flip it around backwards. That was one of the suggestions. You could just leave it. You don't even have to fill it in. Because another one she did like that. You can put little, balls or different shapes on the end. She does it in the round. It's crazy. But go take a look. I want you to enjoy that. So that discovery. All right. Well, if you've enjoyed this, and I hope you have, please click on the like button. And if you liked it enough to see more, would love to have you be a subscriber to the channel. In the description section, I've already mentioned it 100 times, right? Links to the step outs. Below that, though, you will find my link tree. So if you enjoy what I am doing here and you would like to join me and a bunch of other Tangle addicts online in Tangle, we would love to have you join us. I do this on Thursdays. It's called Tangle Time. It's free. It's an hour. I do it twice on Thursday. Everything I do twice. So 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern Time in Michigan. So on the link tree, you will find links to where you can follow me for classes. And so do that. And, if you sign up or register for them, then you'll get a reminder from because I use Facebook and Eventbrite, and at least right now, and so you'll get some kind of a reminder. I also put the codes for the free classes on my website. You'll see a link in the menu on my website, tangleaddicts.com, that says classes/sessions, and you just scroll down. And I just remembering, oh yeah, I haven't put what's coming up next. No, I haven't. Oh well. But just scroll down past the current stuff, because I do like to, well, I should say it's smart to advertise the other classes that I have coming up that help me keep the lights on. And but anyway, scroll down, you'll find the link. Check the date. If the date is today's date, then I have put in the code for the day. That's just kind of cool. Every once in a great while, I will goof things up, so you can always click it. But anyway, I like to have multiple resources for people to make sure that they can get in on the sessions and get their tangle fix. All right. But yeah, come and join us. I do also teach on Tuesdays. Those generally have a fee, except for the third Tuesday of the month, which is Tough Tangle Tuesday. That one is also free. So check that out. And speaking of our Tangle Addicts, we do have a community group on Facebook. There's a link on the link tree. Click that, answer the 4 questions. And once I see that, then we'll let you in the door. And then it's just so much fun. We have a lot of really great people. It's a nice, safe space to share your work, and I hope you will. And just, and I in part of the questions gives you a hint and say, go, once you're accepted, go check this out. Here's how you become, how you participate. And I do a message every Sunday evening. It's an automated thing that welcomes everyone and tags you. And that information, that email will, say, okay, you want to participate. Here's how you do it. And there we go. All right. Other stuff, it's all self-explanatory. I hope you'll follow, click like, subscribe, all of that kind of stuff. And I think that's it. So with that, thank you so much for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.